Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Jay. I want to talk a little bit about the news that's just coming out now that Bob Iger has stepped down as the head of Disney and as the CEO. Bob Iger's legacy is very complicated to me as a Disney fan, Disney historian, because he took the brand to new heights in terms of creativity, in terms of how they grew and how they were able to bounce back from uh, near death under the administration of former head Michael Eisner. But as a Star Wars fan, his legacy is kind of complicated because uh, even though I enjoyed the this some films in the sequel trilogy and what they did with the Star Wars animation, I did not enjoy the last installment, and I think that was the one in the middle installment that he really took quite the hit. But my question is, for those who are people who are fans of Disney as a company and Disney's films, what does Bob Iger's legacy stepping down mean to you? And did you? I really recommend his book, Ride of a Lifetime, because it really illustrates the kind of business acumen he had. I feel he was one of the greatest American businessmen in our modern times. Right up there with somebody like a Bloomberg, or even up there of all times, even up there with Walt Disney himself. Bob's legacy to me will be that he was able to build Disney into an empire. One of I mean, the biggest empire in entertainment history. He was able to acquire the rights of Fox. He was able to acquire the rights to Star Wars, the rights to Marvel, and the rights to Pixar, and revitalize the animation brand that was basically dead since the departure of Jeffrey Katzenberg in 1994. Like I said, I recommend this book, and I look forward to what the new administrator of Disney is going to do with the brand and how they're going to take it forward. Another book that I recommend is the book Disney Wars. It really talks about the inner workings of Disney as a brand, and you know how they machinated basically in the 1980s and 1990s. Things I've talked about in my other videos before. But one question I have as I read this story is, well, if Bob Iger has taken the heat for the failure of the Star Wars brand and Lucasfilms, then why isn't Kathleen Kennedy taking that same hit? Kathleen Kennedy was the direct head of Disney Film, of Lucasfilms, in charge of Star Wars, and she wasn't let go. She was, until the very end. The problem with the brand was that it lacked no clear vision. Uh, they focused so much on Marvel, that they lost sight of some of their other acquisitions. I think Bob's lasting legacy is, like I said, that he acquired so many rights to other film franchises and decided to build Disney into this multimedia empire with the launching of Disney Plus. The irony is that he himself came from ABC, so he kind of fell into that role. But yeah, he's going now. It's a new era in Disney, and we'll see um, what they can make of it now as we move forward. He's like an executive now, so he'll play more of a background role. He didn't really step down from the company completely. Just like I said, more of a background role than uh, a head chief of the creative. But it's definitely a sea change, guys, in the conglomerate that is Disney Entertainment. Peace.